Bullish cosmology. ONT cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $1.03 and $2.24 by 2030. Market experts accept ONT could reach $1.03 by 2025. Bearish metaphysics market cost expectation for 2022 is $0.182584. Philosophy, ONT presentation. We will examine future metaphysics value expectation and deal the market's expectations for ONT in this aid. How about we get rolling at this point? Before we dive into the philosophy, cost gauge and address worries about regardless of whether ONT is a wise venture, why ONT will succeed or fizzle, or why the cost of cosmology will increment or diminishing, we should momentarily investigate what ONT is and its set of experiences doing this point. What is philosophy? ONT? The business world has been discussing a thought that might bring about a stage that is very solid for a really long time. A stage that can assist with keeping up with the information saved as well as secure and safeguarded from any risks, both genuine and envisioned. The troubles confronting the monetary area led to blockchain innovation, which turned out to be progressively notable, especially corresponding to the decentralized money, DeFi, area. The production of the ONT organization by a gathering of Chinese digital money experts in 2017 has simply demonstrated to be useful given the rising notoriety of copious resources. The ability of two pioneers, De Hongfei and Eric Zhang, created this wonder of ONT organization. The philosophy project tries to act as an extension between the universes of fiat and computerized cash, where the overall population's degree of certainty is significant. A circulated recognizable proof framework with an emphasis on elite execution, disseminated information trade and participation, and conveyed system conventions are a portion of the advantages of the philosophy project. It consolidates unmistakable networks, circulated verification, and an adaptable winding of calculation modules that are restricted to specific organizations. Subsequently, it turned into a crypto behemoth that makes the best and most reliable organizations, coordinates an assortment of cross-chain foundations, and keeps up with itself as a stable crypto company for use in applications across all ventures and gadgets. Cosmology is a main supplier of DeFi, installment, and decentralization answers for the monetary and computerized ventures. Metaphysics as of late declared a participation with APLLC, a music web-based feature, Rocky, Microworkers, and Blosary, one of the top-notch cultivating merchandise, staple internet business firms, to grow its applications. Philosophy, ONT Central Examination. 2021 was an excellent year for ONT since there was a critical increment from the base value worth of 40 cents to the most extreme value level of $2.69. It was an increment of over 500%. Financial backers and vendors started to take benefits, which caused a sharp decrease in normal exchanging esteem. The cost diminished from the most extreme worth of $2.69 to a typical cost of 58 cents. The cost almost gotten back to before average exchanging cost during a bullish run. From that point forward, the ONT cost has varied to some degree in the sideways design. ONT's cost has expanded fairly because of the ongoing flood in the cryptographic money market. Solid help is demonstrated around normal figure cost of 43 cents and critical obstruction is normal at most extreme worth of $1.04 from the ongoing cost level. Beginning around 2021, the cost esteem has kept up with this degree of help, which is empowering to financial backers. Philosophy, ONT Specialized Examination. Bollinger Groups show that the instability has risen and that the cost is as of now exchanging over the upper band, highlighting a bullish viewpoint. Bullish force is additionally being demonstrated by specialized pointers. The RSI is at 76 and has crossed the overbought pointer, recommending incredibly bullish energy. Also exchanging over the sign line is the MACD line, showing bullish force. Yet again in general, every one of the signs are in the coin's approval, and the current cost levels are great for dealers and financial backers to store the coin and clutch it until its qualities basically arrive at the most extreme worth of $1 edge. Cosmology, ONT Current Cost. Cosmology is at present worth $0.228230 USD. ONT has moved 2.14% as of now with an exchanging volume of $16,125,740. Cosmology is at present positioned 134 among all digital forms of money with a market capitalization of $198,326,912 USD. Philosophy, ONT Value Forecast 2022. Philosophy, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital forms of money to rise this year. ONT. The ONT cost figure for 2022 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, potentially coming to $0.342345. Likewise with other digital forms of money, the ascent will be continuous, however no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $0.319522 in cost is very aggressive, however it is plausible soon given expected coordinated efforts and progressions. ONT is supposed to have a base worth of $0.273876. Cosmology, ONT Value Expectation 2023. In 2023, Cosmology ONT cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the likely declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of ONT will before long outperform $0.570575. In any case, we ought to hold on to check whether the ONT's overall strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, ONT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.456460 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.502106. Philosophy, ONT Value Forecast 2024. In the event that the vertical pattern go on until 2024, it could reach $0.798806 and ONT might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. ONT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.730336 and a low of $0.684690 in 2024. Philosophy, ONT Value Expectation 2025. On the off chance that Cosmology effectively supports market opinion among cryptographic money aficionados, the ONT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, ONT will be green in 2025. The ONT is supposed to reach and outperform its unsurpassed high in 2025. In 2025, the virtual cash will be valued at $1.03.